all available indices of growth and development, many people in Nigeria believe that under Buhari's presidency so far, Nigeria remains yet an underperforming economy, considering education in shambles and the state of health in dereliction, infrastructure and industry collapsing rapidly. And yet our population continues to increase. What could be responsible for this 3.5 years into President Buhari's administration, in spite of all the lofty campaign promises of 2015? And what does the future hold for Nigeria? If we assume another 4 years of Buhari's presidency post-2019.
I like it when you say education was in shambles. I would have turned the table against you and say, why did you bring your own children abroad? And did you bring them abroad under Buhari? Have you been here before Buhari became president? The day my daughter graduated at the Emory University, 73% of the graduates that day were foreign students from Africa, from Asia. We're running the economy of other nations for them because we've handed our meat, whether raw or fried, to cats to eat them. Education in shambles did not start with Buhari. Healthcare delivery in shambles did not start with Buhari. Infrastructural deficit did not start with Buhari. What many people are saying is, yes, there was corruption under Jonathan, yes, but life was better. At least we were able to get this, but this man cornered all the money, locked it up. He's not releasing anything, so let's fight him to a standstill. That's what some people are saying. That's the reaction of many. Am I saying that the administration of Buhari had performed wonderfully well? No. Let's see. Let's take this bit by bit. We are no longer importing rice in Nigeria. Within 3 years. That's an incredible achievement. 17 local governments occupied by Boko Haram, no longer an issue. That's an incredible achievement. We hope they will do more. In Nigeria, what I found out is we put round peg in square holes and square peg in round holes. For example, the person in charge of budget and planning is a lawyer. What experience has he gotten to be entrusted with that other than federal character? And you can begin to look at each ministry the same way. And the civil service that is supposed to be the memory bank of government, they have promoted mediocrity. In Britain, in America, they go to Oxford, they go to Yale, they go to Harvard, and attract the best brains into civil service to sit down and formulate policies 25 years down the road. We take the relics of society, the dropouts, and we bring them in, and we expect to outperform those who have invested in those critical sectors of human capital development. It's not going to happen. What percentage of our annual budget has gone into education? And what percentage has gone into grass cutting and cutlery? When it was made public that there were no sufficient drugs in the Aso Villa clinic, the nation should have known we are dead. But the stealing had stopped, except that now the allegation by the Nigerian public is those around the president are also stealing. And some names have been mentioned. And you cannot be a clean man surrounded by rogues. If you don't deal with those rogues, they will color you with the same tar. Development under President Buhari may have been slow because, as he said, he inherited an empty treasury. For 6 months, he could not appoint ministers because there was no money to pay them. And little by little, thank God, oil picked up. But a person like Obasanjo will now attack him and say, rightly, look, the price of oil had fallen completely and I met an empty treasury also. But I didn't give excuses, I worked. But the difference is this: Obasanjo assembled the best, the brightest from across the nations of the earth. Economists that knew their onions to begin to help them to steer the affairs of the nation, the economy of the nation. And that is less seen in this administration.